Make sure you register today to bowl with your favorite all-star DJ in Action Jackson's Strikeout HIV/AIDS Celebrity Bowling Tournament. You could bowl with one of your favorite DJs like me, Shawnee Scott, the queen of some media of Media Room 360, Action Jackson, co-producer of the D.L. Hughley Show, DJ Big Vic, the program director of 97.9 The Beat in Dallas, Texas, Vita Loca, afternoon personality of Magic 94.5 of Dallas, Texas, Trey G of Dallas, Texas is K104 FM, and Mel's on the MIC of Brown Liquor Music and Town Square Media. It's Action Jackson Strikeout HIV/AIDS Celebrity Bowling Tournament Saturday, May 21st, 6 p.m. at Bolero and Addison. Register today at actionsageride.com.
After the accident,
I was stuck paying all these medical bills.
The Witherspoon Law Group understands that you didn't deserve what happened to you, but you do deserve justice.
They weren't just there for me, they fought for me.
I care about what my clients are going through. We are in the fight of their lives.
We don't just fight for you, we fight with you and make sure you get the compensation you deserve.
And that's why we do what we do. And what we do is win.
Call 844-WE-WIN-44.
Hey, I can't. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah, I can't hear you. I don't know what it is. I can't hear you.
Someone else hear me. Can you hear me
there
now?
you go. Yeah, I can hear you now.
Oh my God. So I did an entire introduction without. Let me start over. Welcome to this week's Iris in the City. I have an amazing guest today. His name is Action Jackson. He's in his studio now preparing to produce the dynamic D.L. Hughley Show. We're going to hear about his nonprofit AIDS life cycle in this 545-mile ride from San Francisco to LA. No, not me. Mr. Jackson will be doing the riding. I will be doing the promoting, the pumping up, and let's go. So without further ado, today's guest, Mr. Action Jackson.
Thank you so much. It is my pleasure. I appreciate you having us on, or having me on rather, and just thank you. And thank you too, because people don't know, this wonderful woman here has already been doing incredible work behind the scenes, trying to pull this thing together, the bowling event that we're doing, trying to raise money for people living with AIDS and HIV in the California area. And I just want to say thank you again, because your audience should know how big your heart is. They should know.
Well, thank you. As long as God knows, I'm fine. Trust me.
Yeah.
But tell us a little bit about yourself before we get into this exciting event.
Yeah. Man, it's been a long journey for me. I've been doing radio for decades now, and I actually started doing AIDS rides when I was doing radio in Washington, D.C., working for Kathy Hughes and Radio One. Mm-hmm. And in DC, a big metropolitan city that had a lot of AIDS advocacy there, because they have a lot of infected people in that area.
Mhm.
And on top of that, they do a lot of outreach and work to help those living with AIDS and HIV. So just walking around the city, I saw actually a huge poster one time, and it was talking about the AIDS ride, and me and some friends cycle. We were cycling back then, and I still do rather. But anyway, so we saw the sign, and we were just joking, walking by it, and we were like, man, that'd be fun to do. And so then from there, it just sparked the interest, and we just start seeing more signs. And then it just was kind of like a sign to me, well, yeah, I should do this. So I signed up for the ride, not knowing anything about it. I just saw the sign and thought that was interesting. But when I did the ride, what happened was, getting involved in the ride, I got into doing research about the ride and about what it was for, why the ride was taking place, what it was benefiting, and why we were doing the ride, period. And in doing that, I found out so much more about people suffering from AIDS and HIV. And so
And it definitely affects our community and the resources and information. It's getting more scarce. For at one point, I felt like it was more centers and everything that people could go to learn more, but you don't see a lot of it anymore.
No, you don't. You don't see like a lot of information out there because, again, it's almost like, if you think about it, almost like the COVID situation where now the kind of COVID is a little bit under wraps. You don't see so much more advertising about it. You don't see a lot of things where people are like, okay, well, we need to wear a mask or do this or do that. It's kind of like it tampers down. And it's the same thing that happened with AIDS. You know, like once they haven't found a cure, but once they got a wrap on it and try to not scare the public, I'll put it that way. Then all of a sudden it's like they put it under wraps. But as African Americans, we still lead the nation in new cases. As African American male and females, we lead the whole nation in new cases. So we gotta stop that. And there goes the man right there. He just walking in.
Come on my show. Show me some love. Let's see who is there. Peep on there.
Come on in here.
Peep on there.
That is Big Big from Big Big's Break Room Podcast.
What's happening? How you feeling? What's up, Iris? How you doing, girl?
You've really been on there working, Big Big.
I'm telling you, man, it's going down. But what Action is doing, they've been doing for the last 20 plus years. It's amazing. This one is going to be a big success.
And let me just say this right now on Iris in the City.
Say it here first.
Big Big's team is going down in the bowler.
I don't know. I may get a couple of strikes on Action Lane, Big Shiny. I got to help out every lane. I don't know what to do.
I bowl 800, so it's going down.
We are going to have so much fun, you guys. I'm telling you, get your tickets now at actionsaidsride.com.
We're going to be
absolutely eating. We love you, Iris.
Love you. Thank you so much. We're going to be eating, drinking non-alcoholic beverages, vendors. Just an amazing time for the family. Come on out.
Yes, it's going to be such a great time.
Yeah. But you talk about my heart. Look how huge your heart is just from your friends and you taking a walk, saying, whoo, that might be fun. It turned into you being very passionate about making a change, an impact in the African American community. And that is to be commended. You could do a lot of things with your time, your energy. You can fundraise for plenty of things, but I commend you. And I know those are watching are grateful that you are still in the, as they say, in the mud, trying to make sure that things are better for our community. And to that point, let's just take a quick look at a testimony from one of your previous rides.
Hey, what's up? It's Shawnee Scott, and I want you guys, I am challenging you actually to come out and join me Saturday, May 21st at Valero in Addison, Texas for Action Jackson's Celebrity Bowling Tournament with your favorite radio all-stars. Now, what this bowling tournament is for is to raise funds for HIV and AIDS. Action has been doing this ride for 20 years, and we want to help him raise the funds to help people that are suffering with AIDS and HIV. And you can be a part of that by registering today at actionsaidsride.com. That's Saturday, May 21st, 6 p.m. Everything kicks off at Valero in Addison, Texas. This is a beautiful bowling facility, and we have our own private lane, so you definitely want to be in the house. Now, this exciting event has been organized to help Action raise funds for critical HIV/AIDS services. Each year, more than 2,800 people from across the nation and the world come together. Over the course of a week, they make an epic 545-mile journey down the coast of California from San Francisco to Los Angeles. Action has been riding for over 20 years, since 1999, starting with his first ride in Washington, D.C. He has also participated and helped raise funds for the New York AIDS Ride, the Dallas AIDS Ride, and this current ride from San Francisco to Los Angeles with AIDS Life Cycle.
It's the way the world should be. You can feel the love, the commitment, the passion. Just everybody has this sense of family, sense of community.
The support on the ride is second to none. It's just one of those life-changing events.
Join us for this evening filled with bowling, food, and fun, Saturday, May 21st at Valero in Addison, Texas. DJ Slow Your Roll will be in the mix, and there will be plenty of food, game, and action. Make sure you register today to bowl with your favorite all-star DJ in Action Jackson's Strikeout HIV/AIDS Celebrity Bowling Tournament. You could bowl with one of your favorite DJs like me, Shawnee Scott, the queen of some media of Media Room 360. Action Jackson, co-producer of the D.L. Hughley Show. DJ Big Vic, the program director of 97.9 The Beat in Dallas, Texas. Vita Loca, afternoon personality of Magic 94.5 of Dallas, Texas. Trey G of Dallas, Texas is K104 FM. And Mel's on the MIC of Brown Liquor Music and Town Square Media. It's Action Jackson's Strikeout HIV/AIDS Celebrity Bowl Tournament, Saturday, May 21st, 6 p.m. at Valero in Addison. Register today at actionsaidsride.com.
Woo! I feel the energy. I feel the energy from the event. I feel the energy from the ride, just all the camaraderie and people just getting together for one cause. I promise you, I'm not coming down until the 23rd. I feel the energy. And I can plug that we have 4 sponsorship opportunities still available at the $500 level. So if you are watching and you are a business owner, or if you are just an individual that want to sponsor one of these lanes, go right over to Eventbrite, click sponsor, pay your fee, pick your celebrity and sponsor their lane. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah, and it's all for good cause. All the money we raise will go to the AIDS Life Cycle. I get none of the cash. I actually spend my own money to because I have to cover my own expenses by getting there. Also, getting my bike there. I ride with other people, so we all got to get there. But every last dollar that you give and donate goes to the AIDS Life Cycle. Action gets none of this, none of this whatsoever. And it's a charitable deduction. So AIDS Life Cycle is a 501c. So you can write this off if you're a small business or anything like that as a charitable deduction. It will come right back to you, and it will come back to you in so many other kind of ways that yes, you will realize in the long run will be beneficial to you.
Yes. And if there are any other DJs or radio hosts that want to come out and be a part of this, please come out. But
yeah, everybody's invited.
Yes, and if you have not, make sure you go over and you like AIDS Life Cycle. Do they have a Facebook?
AIDS Life Cycle does not have a Facebook page. Well, there's a lot of AIDS Life Cyclists on Facebook because I'm friends with a ton of them. But they do have the website AIDSLifecycle.org, and you can check out AIDSLifecycle.org, and it'll tell you all about the ride. It'll tell you how you can get involved if you want to get involved, how you can participate if you're a cyclist out there and you love to cycle like I do. It'll tell you how you can get involved as a cyclist for next year's ride. So again, it's opportunities out there for everybody out there to give back and to be a part of something bigger than themselves, which is all we all can do.
That's right. I just had a question. I guess the viewer noticed, they text me, I guess the viewer noticed the branding on one of the cyclist outfits, and they asked would you be open to wearing a branded, like someone sponsoring your gear? And
sponsor my
gear, or do you wear a certain gear when you ride? What brand gear do you wear when you ride, and would you be open to putting someone's logo on it?
The answer is yes and yes, and then there's definitely yes.
yes. So I'll follow up on that.
Yes. I mean that as far as cycling is when we cycle in the event itself, we can wear whatever we want to wear. There are certain days that they have what they call like theme days on the ride, and like Tuesday is safety day. So they like us to wear orange and black on Tuesday as we ride because we want to represent safety rolling down the highway. And then on Thursday, we all wear red. I have so many pictures I wish I could show you of different outfits and different kind of themes we do in red, that we all wear red when we cycle. So beyond that, and even if you want to make something in red and get it to Iris before the 21st so she can give it to me, I will rock it. And I will wear your gear proudly as I do this 7-day ride, because I have my own gear. But if you want me to represent for you, and I'll tell you what, if you make that donation, if you got gear like that, there's vendor opportunities for you as well, because you can buy that vendor booth right there at the bowling alley, and then you could show your wear as well. And if you do that, I'll rock your gear anyway. If you come up there in the vendor booth and you get a vendor booth, whatever you got, I'll represent. I told you. I'm on the radio. See, I'm on the radio. I will get.
we on now. I have 4 vendor booths left. So since he just plugged the vendor booths, there's 4 available for you. So you want to make sure you call for your vendor booth, and like you said, you give it to him. He'll rock it. It's up to you to make it noticeable. So
I will get you covered like a blanket. I promise you that. And then I'm in every video every year that they do, like the recap video. And this is a sad but true fact on why that is. And I'll tell you, Iris,
I already know.
This is a sad and true fact how I got into that video that you just saw me in. Because there's not that many black people that do what we do.
Yep.
And they wanted to cover some black people on the ride. And they got me and my wife, because out of 3,000, let me say that again, out of 3,000 riders that participate in this ride every year to help raise money for AIDS and HIV. And let me just plug real quick, we're up to $17 million right now total as a whole, as a group. As a whole thing, $17 million is our total haul right now. But out of 3,000 riders, they only have maybe less than 10 black people that participate on that ride.
See, we got to get more involved. We got to get out there and ride for our health, for activity and experience. And you are supporting a great cause. But in the meantime, we all are just going to get behind Action Jackson and his ride, because he's been doing it for so long. And we know that he's going to have a successful journey, but he can't do it without us. And like he said, he will not use a dime of this money to even get him there. You know me, I wanted to include. Can we include your feet? Get you there? No. All the money raised, he said, goes to AIDS Life Cycle I'll get myself there. I'll get my bike. And I'm like, talk about a big heart and dedication, because I think I would say now, if I'm a ride for 7 days, at least get me there. So again, that's a true testament to your dedication and your commitment to making sure that, you know, these funds are used for, you know, the education and hopefully more resources to cure this horrible disease that plagues our community.
Yeah.
So I just want to thank you so much for joining me today. I look forward to the 21st.
Yes.
Make sure you guys go out and get your tickets. You can search Eventbrite, and you can also get everything is on the website, and it's up and running and going. If you have a vendor, if you want to come and show your product, we have vendor opportunities. We have sponsorship opportunities. You can call me directly. Of course, Miss Queen Shani Scott, hit her up. I don't know. Right now, Shani is just trying to, she might be somewhere practicing her bowling. She's very competitive.
I'm taking out all comers. Let me just say that right now.
She's all so competitive.
If you want to come against the action team, I'm assembling right now some Avengers. Let me just say that right now. I'm assembling the Avengers.
I'm choosing my team I'm gonna choose my team the day of. I'm gonna choose my team because it's so. I just don't know. I just don't know which lane. But we look forward to this event. We look forward to your success on this ride and much success. I will be sure to keep Iris in the City viewers posted on all that you do from now and then after. We'll make sure you stay a part of our community and we stay abreast and support all that you do.
Thank you.
Well,
I appreciate you.
That's it for today's Iris in the City. We'll see you all at the Bolero in Addison on the 21st. And don't forget the morning shows tomorrow. They're always funny and exciting. So tune in tomorrow. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends. And we will see you all at the Bolero on the 21st. Until then, have an amazing week. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys.
After the accident,
I was stuck paying all these medical bills.
The Witherspoon Law Group understands that you didn't deserve what happened to you, but you do deserve justice.
They weren't just there for me, they fought for me.
I care about what my clients are going through. We are in the fight of their lives.
We don't just fight for you, we fight with you and make sure you get the compensation you deserve.
And that's why we do what we do. And what we do is win.
Call 844-WE-WIN-44.
Make sure you register today to bowl with your favorite all-star DJ in Action Jackson's Strikeout HIV/AIDS Celebrity Bowling Tournament. You could bowl with one of your favorite DJs like me, Shani Scott, the queen of some media of Media Room 360, Action Jackson, car-producer of the D.L. Hughley Show, DJ Big Vic, the program director of 97.9 The Beat in Dallas, Texas, Vita Loca, afternoon personality of Magic 94.5 of Dallas, Texas, Trey G of Dallas, Texas is K104 FM, and Mel's on the MIC of Brown Liquor Music and Town Square Media. It's Action Jackson's Strikeout HIV/AIDS Celebrity Bowl Tournament, Saturday, May 21st, 6 p.m. at Bolero in Addison. Register today at actionsageride.com.